How's it going, y'all? It's me, Noah here. I'm riding on Caltrain 412. This is the last southbound limited stop train of the morning rush hour, making select stops to Diridon Station in San Jose. I hopped on this train at South San Francisco and I'll be riding to Menlo Park. We're about to be skipping through San Bruno Station right now. At 9:02 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, here we are skipping through San Bruno Station. There's the old San Bruno Station. There's a United Express Embraer E175 taking off from San Francisco SFO. There goes a BART train up there. That's a yellow line bound for the San Francisco International Airport right there. We're about to be approaching Millbrae right now. There's a red line BART train we just passed.
Approaching Millbrae Transit Center, your connection to BART, Samtrans, and San Francisco International Airport.
Minutes early at 9:05 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Here we are pulling into Millbrae Station. 113's running 21 minutes late. 511 running 11 minutes late. Look at that. Look at the status for the northbound trains running late. So far we're on time, but I think we're gonna get impacted.
This is Southbound Limited Train 412, making select stops to San Jose Diridon. Next stop, San Mateo. Doors are closing. Please stay clear and hold on.
And a minute early at 9:06 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Here we are pulling out of Millbrae Station with our next stop being San Mateo. We're going to be skipping through Burlingame. picking up speed. At 9:08 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, here we are going through the weekend station, only stop Broadway. The trains only stop there on the weekends. We're about to be skipping through Burlingame. Getting closer to Burlingame Station. Next crossing is the station. At 9:09 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, here we are skipping through Burlingame. Here comes Caltrain 113. That's a northbound local train making all stops to 4th and King Street Station in San Francisco. That train will be approaching Burlingame. It's running really late. There's a plane right there getting ready.
Now
to land
approaching
in San Francisco
San Mateo.
International SFO. That's a Boeing 757 right there. Either 200 or 300. At 9:10 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, here we are pulling into San Mateo Station. Here comes Caltrain 511 at the same time. We're at San Mateo Station. Here comes Caltrain 511.
This is Southbound Limited Train 412, making select stops.
There's Caltrain 511, 319, 320 set, 319 leading, 3191 coach, 3192 bike car, 3193 coach, 3195 coach, 3196 bike car, and 320 trailing. That's the last northbound express train of the morning rush hour, making select stops to 4th and King Street Station in San Francisco.
Doors are closing. Please stay clear and hold on.
A minute early at 9:11 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Here we are pulling out of San Mateo Station. There's Caltrain 511. Our next stop is Hillsdale. We're gonna be skipping through Hayward Park.
Caltrain is a proof of payment system. Please have your ticket, Clipper card, or mobile phone ready for inspection. Failure to comply will result in a $75 administrative citation.
We're about to be skipping through Hayward Park Station. I'll be skipping through Hayward Park right now. At 9:13 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, here we are skipping through the Hayward Park station.
Now approaching Hillsdale.
At 9:14 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, here we are pulling into the Hillsdale Station. And early.
This is Southbound Limited Train 412, making select stops to San Jose Diridon. Next stop, Redwood City.
Hillsdale Station.
Doors are closing. Please stay clear and hold on.
Right on time at 9:15 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Here we are pulling out of Hillsdale Station with our next stop being Redwood City. And then my stop is after that. We're going to be skipping through both Belmont and San Carlos stations. Close to Belmont Station. It's a trespasser. Whoa. 9:16 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Here we are skipping through the Belmont Station. We'll be skipping through San Carlos soon. San Carlos at 9:17 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Here we are skipping through the San Carlos station. Here's Caltrain 115. That's a northbound local train making all stops to 4th and King Street Station in San Francisco. Beautiful morning outside, isn't it? There's a Cessna airplane right there. Close to the San Carlos Airport, aka Hiller Aviation Museum. There's a San Francisco bound airplane right there behind those trees. I'm sure you can see it.
Now approaching Redwood City.
Here's Caltrain 413, 305, 306, NSU set, 305 leading 3051, coach 31, 3052 bike car, 3053 coach, 3056 bike car, 3055 coach, 3056 bike car, and 306 trailing. At the same time, here we are pulling into Redwood City Station a few minutes early. That was the last northbound limited stop train of the morning rush hour, making select stops to 4th and King Street Station in San Francisco. Next stop for that train will be
This is
Hillsdale.
Southbound Limited Train
We'll be skipping
412,
through both Belmont and
making
San
select stops
Carlos
to
like we
San Jose
did.
Diridon. Next stop, Menlo Park.
Really hear the gates. It's Redwood City Station, folks. It's Redwood City Station. Really hear those gates. Look at all the people waiting across.
Doors are closing. Please stay clear and hold on.
A minute early at 9:21 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Here we are pulling out of Redwood City Station with our next stop being Menlo Park, which is where I'm getting off.
Caltrain is a proof of payment system. Please have your ticket, clipper card, or mobile phone ready for inspection. Failure to comply will result in a $75 administrative citation.
That's where I'm getting off, folks, pointed in the red. going through the old Atherton station. 9:24 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Trains no longer stop there. Getting close to Menlo Park. There's Encino Avenue and Garwood Way in Atherton. We're getting close to Menlo Park.
Now approaching Menlo Park.
There's Glenwood Avenue and Garwood Way. We're getting closer to Menlo Park Station. Next crossing is the Menlo Park Station. And a minute early at 9:25 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Here we are pulling into the Menlo Park Station. I'm about to be getting off this train right now. So I'm getting off, folks. All right, here we are, folks. Menlo Park. Menlo Park. All right, folks, here goes Caltrain 412. 332 leading. 3316 bike car. 3315 coach. 3313 coach. 3312 coach. Bike car 3311 coach. And 331 trailing. Alright, y'all. There goes Caltrain 412 to Diridon Station in San Jose. It already made its select stops. Now it'll be making all stops to Diridon Station in San Jose. Next stop for that train will be Palo Alto very shortly. Alright, y'all. Have a good one. It's me, Noah Larson, signing off. Goodbye.